My favorite thing about the library is the view outside.
My favorite thing about the library is like how pretty it is, like especially in like the spring. You see like all the pretty light come in, and it's just like a really like pretty calm place to get my work done.
My favorite part of the library is the learning center.
Favorite thing about the library is like the open space and how it feels like super like light in here.
I'm Peggy Carafa. I'm the librarian here at George School. Been here for 23 years and I love what I do. Love working with the students, even though sometimes they do drive me crazy. You guys have a perspective that I love. I just love being surrounded by so much knowledge.
So I'm Alex Funt. I'm the Director of Library Services. I've always been really interested in research. I've been really motivated by it. I always loved doing research as a student. So I really wanted to work with students on developing those essential 21st century research skills that you need to be successful, not just here as a student at George School, but be successful as a learner, as a college student, and as a lifelong learner. My hope is that when people enter the library, they see an open and welcoming space. We want students to feel like this is an inclusive and safe space for them. So when they see the library staff out at the desk, we want them to feel like we're approachable, ask us for support with their academic work, whether it be independent research or looking for a suggestion for a new book. And then of course, upstairs, as they enter the second part of the library, the mezzanine level, that's where our learning center is. So students can come into this building not just for support from the library, but also for that structured, specific academic support that they may need to make plans for their coursework.
MDA is a hub for the community. So we have been working really hard to try to incorporate other activities into the library to encourage more students and faculty, staff, and the community at large to come down to the space, because libraries are not just for reading and for research anymore. It's a place where people can feel safe, where they can learn and explore and try new things. So like we had an author talk here in the library earlier in the year. We had it in the cafe space. There was a great turnout. We're gonna have a poetry open mic later in April, in which case we'll have students and faculty perform pieces to share with the community. We have a makerspace where we have activities that encourage creativity and lets you guys figure out what you like to do, and we're always looking for new, ideas to incorporate into the space. And we just had our movement meditation Mondays where Ginny came down and did some breathing exercises, some relaxation techniques, open to the community, which I thought was super, super helpful. And more people should, get on board to experiencing some things out of their comfort zone.
I wish that people were more aware of the wealth of resources that we have available here. I feel it's a constant challenge for us to make visible the resources that we have available at this library. I mean, the physical library itself is really kind of like a community hub for the school. So it really isn't just a place to house books, it's really a space for anyone in the community to come and if they want to read, then that's great. But to do independent research, independent learning, socialize, attend an event, I think those are all really important reasons for still having a physical library. Also, obviously during the evening hours, we're the only building that is open for students to access during study hall. So that makes it a very desirable space for students, not to just have a quiet place to get work done, but also another space beyond the dorms where students can have some social time in the evenings.
There's no judgment here, so we want students to just feel that this is a space where they can just be themselves. So I think that's basically what we hope for when they come in. Well, the role of libraries has changed dramatically over the years. It's not just a place where people come in and sit quietly and do their homework or sit quietly and read a book. There are so many programs that are now offered in libraries because libraries are now, they're more community spaces than they are just for reading. You can come and you can learn skills, resume writing. Public libraries help with taxes. There's so much community in a library space that moving forward, libraries are going to be like new community centers with the core value of being in a safe place where knowledge is the foundation.
I think the role of the library has changed from being more of a repository of information to now being more of a gateway to information. So we're living in a world where information is ubiquitous. We all carry smartphones around in our pockets, so we have access to the internet 24/7. But I think what some of us lack are the skills to be able to navigate that world of information.